What's up, guys? Nobody's in here right now. I don't know. Nobody's in here right now, but what's up? I am just going to send this stream out real quick to the Facebook group, and then we can get started. All right. Let's do this. As people join, thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Our Facebook group's like 2 away from 700 members. That's insane. That's so awesome to me. So if you're just now joining, welcome. Thank you. Let me know if you can't hear me. What's up, Ronald? Hello, Alex. Thank you. I just want to put in the Facebook group that I'm live. I am a little late, but that is... Please forgive me. Boom. What's up, Dan? My G. Let me make this an announcement so that people see it. I don't know if making an announcement actually does anything better. Also, let me know if I'm like too quiet. I can never do. Your Facebook has helped me so much. Thanks, Dan. What's up, Bob? Bob, what's up? All right. All right, I think that's shared out. For those of you who did just join, please like the video. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. You guys really have no idea. It does a lot for me. Appreciate it. Okay. Maddie, I'm doing great because of you. Thanks, Maddie. Thanks so much. Have you been to one of our lives before? I don't recognize your name, but I appreciate you. I hear you perfect. Your audio is fine, mate. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Bob and Dan. Sweet. Okay. I keep double checking like it's not posted in the group, so that's a waste of time for me to do that over and over again. Sweet. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for liking. All right. Just going through my tabs and making sure there's nothing I need to fix or anything. Awesome. Welcome. Well, welcome, Maddie. Thank you. Thanks for coming to this one. Trying to think. I don't have like a bunch of topics to talk about today. I literally just wanted to hop on and talk to you guys. Had some free time today, so figured we'd go ahead and do this. Change my thumbnail up a little bit for this one. It's like got this little P&G on it and me just sipping on some iced coffee. Kind of don't want it to be too serious. I like it. Okay, me first. Good. Dan, how have your sales been? Not the best, Dan, but they picked up a little more than when I was crying about them the other day. So, for like there was a while where I was like, man, I kind of got scared because I like wasn't getting much at all. It's like I told everybody what my numbers were for March, and then it was like dead. And but I started getting a lot of you guys are reaching out to me asking me how are you seeing a dip in sales? I'm like so dead, whatever. Some people have been doing fine, but I have just been like way less. But I started listing some more stuff and I did pick up some sales. I'm not doing like $100 a day or $50 a day. I was doing like between 50 and 100 or up to almost $300 a day last month. But this month today I am at like $35. Yesterday I was at 62, so not bad. But the day before that I was like $20, 30 before that, 72 before that. But then, I mean, 2 or so, like after like 4 or so days ago before that, it was like piddly sales. I mean, I wouldn't say that my current ones are great, but yeah, they're not the best, but they're not stagnant either. All right, it's really annoying. I had a question I wanted to ask and I forgot. Maybe I've got the answer, but if it comes, I'll ask. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. Well, I hope you guys are all doing great. Dan, I'm in the UK and I'm 15. Do I need to create a spreadsheet or can I leave it because I'm underage, etc.? What do you mean leave it? Like just leave it and do... What's up, Justin? Do you just mean like not worry about it? Because if that's the case, I would still keep track of everything just for your own sanity, because the moment you get more than like 10 sales of the same item, when you get tracking for those items and you go back to input the tracking, it's going to be a pain in the ass to like figure out which one was what if you didn't keep track of it. So I would do a spreadsheet, just to, for your own thing. I see. So you don't have to do one. Yeah. I would do one when I first started. I didn't, and I know it's like because of the age thing, but I would still do it just because then, you know, at least if you do learn something new, or if you do, I don't know, like something, if you can start making money from it, like legally, or I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of good reasons to start a spreadsheet, just because later down the road, if something happens, you can refer back to the numbers at least, in a more like organized way. Even if it's just a basic spreadsheet, man, like just, I don't know. I would do one. That's my answer. I keep elaborating more. Okay, Baba, how many items are you selling currently? Well, Bob, that depends on what you mean by your question. Like, am I, like, today, what have I sold? Or my average sales, how many sales do I get a day? Or do you just mean, like, how many listings do I have? Or how many just current items are selling? Right now, there's probably only about 5 or so, like 5 to 7 items that individually are selling for me right now. But I have, like, probably 100 or 200 things listed. So, if that's what you mean. Maddie, you got my creative juices flowing on products to sell. Hey, Maddie, that's good. Sometimes I have a hard time with that. Intuition. What do you think about selling from 2 accounts, like having 2 stores? I mean, if you can do that, cool. The problem is I started a second account overall ever. Okay, I'll get to that, Bob. Intuition. If you can have 2 accounts, great. The problem is I started a second account, and I can't get the shipping option on it yet. But when I do, the next hurdle is, once I sell $600, does Facebook let me enter my social again on another account? That's the hurdle that I don't know. I'm sure there's ways around that. No, I didn't check the site for the VAs yet, Justin. But I'm sure there's stuff around there. But I just don't know if I'm going to be able to put a social into a second Facebook account and Facebook not flag it. Or they might just literally not care. It might be like the TBA tracking numbers. You can just like put them in and Facebook's like, thanks. And like, you know, it really doesn't affect anything. It's just for Facebook's records. I don't know. But I imagine when tax season comes around and they pop out 1099s to everybody, it might flag something when 2 socials need to be 2 separate 1099s, or I don't know. Okay. Overall, Bob, I have no idea how many items I have listed, but it's over 100. Facebook just shows me it says 100 plus. I don't know if it ever says over that, or if like eventually maybe I'm not even to 200 yet and I just don't know. Maybe it'll say 200 plus once I reach there, but decent. Help me out loads, bro. I'm saving for a new bike, which is a few grand, and this is really helping me out. Man, if you can get a few grand pretty quick if you just keep listing. Do you list in different cities? Yeah. I talk about this a lot, actually. I kind of, in the morning I will list on the East Coast if I list in the morning, but then if I list anything and I happen to be listing in the evening, I'll put it on the West Coast. That's because I live in Kansas. I live in the middle. So, you know, if it's noon where I live, then people on the East Coast have been up for another hour or two. And then if it's noon where I live again, people on the East or on the West Coast, like it's 2 hours behind me. So I think that's right. But so if if it's like 7 or 6 p.m. where I live, I like to list in like LA or San Francisco or just, somewhere on the East Coast that's got a high population city, because in theory that means that's about the time those people are getting off average day jobs and relaxing for the evening. And I tend to get more sales in the evening where I live, probably because a lot of my listings end up on the West Coast. Because if it's anything afternoon, I'm pretty much listing on the West Coast, but I don't know if that's actually helping me. All right. I did that, and it's working so far. Sweet. Yes. List in different cities. Yep. I used my social twice and it worked, but my second store doesn't get nearly as many sales. Okay, that might just be momentum. If it started after your other one. So you use New York and LA. Yeah, I use New York a lot and LA a lot, but I also try to use like Orlando, and I think there's like a New Jersey one that I use. And if it's literally like dead center in the middle of the day, sometimes I'll use like Austin or just like big Texas cities, Chicago. So I kind of sprinkle it around and see and kind of experiment, and I'll make note mentally of if certain cities on certain things get me better results. Dan, yeah, it's been hard because I'm in the UK. I've got to go because it's really late over here and need to go to bed. I bet it is. And keep going, bro. You're helping tons of people. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate you checking in for a second. I love that. Thank you so much. I've never even left my country, so that's kind of cool. Talking to somebody from a different. I know a lot of the followers are from different countries, but when you take a step back, it's kind of weird for somebody like me to even think about that. Sweet. If you haven't liked the video yet, now would be the perfect time to do it. There's 5 likes, but there's 20 people watching. That seems weirdly suspicious. Thank you. Okay. Ow. Thanks. Heads up, everybody. Justin, if you're still in here, how's your channel doing? Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, if you're not a subscriber and you just like tuned in randomly because you don't follow me, that would be awesome if you subscribed. Living right. Hit that like button as a thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kenji, I know I had this discussion in the Facebook group, but do you decide on 1-day shipping when it offers that option for you? And if so, then what do you do about tracking if it's a TBA? Kenji, I feel like you know this answer, because I've talked about what to do with TBA tracking a lot. But if you don't know, I will talk about it again. So, a lot of people are skeptical or weird about the Amazon Prime options, 1-day shippings, all that. I do it. I do it all the time. And I started trying to play around with that trick where it's like, okay, people were posting in the group, like, don't do next day. Do the other one. Do like the next one later, because then you won't get TBA. No, that's not true. I got more TBA when I did that. And it might just be me. That might not be what everybody else experiences. But I noticed that I get UPS or USPS way more often if I just let it do the fastest shipping than if I don't. So I was trying to be all strategic and like fix the system so I could get more normal tracking numbers. Didn't work for me. So yes, I'll do next day shipping all day. I don't care. And if it gets me TBA, that's where OA Genius kicks in. You just use OA Genius. You pay $25. You get 100 credits. 1 credit gives you a FedEx tracking number. You can use those and you enter those in. Also, if you have some more shipments going already, then sometimes I'll just copy paste another tracking number that's already for something. Like if I know it's 1-day shipping, then I'll put a tracking number in there for something in my orders. I'll just go search something that's arriving in 3 days or something. And I'll take that tracking number if it exists, and I'll just paste that in there. Because that should be possibly even quicker than OA Genius. So I'm not too worried about it. TBA doesn't bother me because there's OA Genius, or you can just copy paste other tracking numbers. As long as you're doing it smart. Like if you're using artificial tracking numbers, you want to make sure that you get some days of buffer. Like you don't want it to be, this says it's going to arrive in 2 days. Let me find a tracking number that arrives in 2 days. It's like, no, I'd rather pick a tracking number that arrives in 4 or 5 days. That way there's some wiggle room in case something goes wrong. And I still get paid faster than if I just put in some random tracking number. So I hope that answers your question. But if you use Google Trends, it will show you the items most searched by states, and you can cross-reference different variants to pinpoint where to list. Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard that one time too. I I tried Google Trends when I first started, and like either I'm stupid and I didn't get it, or I don't know. Yeah, I did use it, but I didn't really benefit from it. So I'm gonna write that down. I got another list because I'd love to do that, try it, and then make a video about it and talk to you guys about it too. Thanks, sweet Kenji. All right. Henry, hi Cameron. What do you think about dropping on Mercari? I've thought about it a couple times, but all I hear from anybody who drops on Mercari is that the profit margins are super small. So that turns me off from the idea, just because that's the feedback I get from people. Like the last time I did a live, there were 1 or 2 people on there that talked about that. They were just like, oh yeah, I do it, but the profit margins are way smaller than Facebook. So I'm not against it. Hell, it's probably a smart idea. I just haven't done it. What's your favorite category right now for selling items? What am I selling right now? I'm still selling car stuff, man. Like those keychains. I'm not really selling as many keychains, but I'm selling similar like automotive stuff. Like, you know, you can't use stock photos. Oh, for Mercari, Justin, is that what you're talking about? Not smart, or you just can't use stock photos for Mercari because you get kicked off? Because they want it to be more like you're selling crap from your house, I'm assuming. Kind of like Poshmark and stuff. Alex, when do you make the decision on using OA Genius? Right after you place the customer order, or you wait until you receive TBA number? Okay, Alex, I only use a OA Genius tracking number if I get tracking from Amazon in my email and it says TBA. I only use OA Genius if I have to. I don't just automatically use an OA Genius. That sounds like it gets you into hella trouble because, like, I mean, hell, just the other day, I got actual tracking from an order, and it was a keychain, one of those keychains I listed. And just today I got an email saying, like, there was a problem with delivery, so we've canceled the order. And so it's like I've already given Facebook the tracking number, so now they're sending it back to Amazon. And I have contacted the customer being like, hey, is this your address? I want to make sure, because it didn't tell me what the issue was. So, but if I had used an OA Genius tracking number, that thing would already say it's delivered, and then it would be even more confusing for the customer. So I wait. I sold a keychain for $21. Yeah, same. I pretty much list them for 20 or 21. I've listed some for 20, and then I put $3 shipping on them, and they sell for 23. They get pretty good profit on them if you sell them right. All right, Artavian, if that's how you say that, hopefully. What do you do when Walmart uses DoorDash and you have no tracking number for the customer? So I've never had that happen because I kind of never use Walmart anymore. I'm not against using Walmart, but I started hearing more and more people talk about this DoorDash crap, and that sketched me out. I've also heard people just say, hey, don't sell small items from Walmart. Make sure you sell big stuff like furniture, because then they won't use DoorDash. So I don't know. Let me actually read your question and see if I can give you an answer. What do you do when Walmart uses DoorDash and you have no tracking number? Okay, if that's the case, then I'd copy paste another tracking number that's not the real tracking number, or I'd use OA Genius like what we were talking about. If you don't know what that is, OA Genius, for those of you who are in here who may not know what I'm talking about, it's a website. It's usually in my descriptions. I think it's in the description of this. I don't have an affiliate link for it. I technically have an affiliate link for OA Genius. I just never use it because it has nothing to do with the tracking number thing, and I don't use the other thing. And I didn't realize that when I set it up. So either way, OA Genius, if you go to their website, you'll see all this crap about their dropshipping suites. You just go down and you scroll, and there's usually like a little purple section that's like real small and not obvious, and it talks about tracking numbers. It's like kind of vague. You click on that. You just kind of like can sign up, and then you pay $25. It gives you 100 credits, and then you have credits on your account. You know, you basically get 100 tries. They're not even tries, they just work. And then, like, let's say I get a TBA tracking number, or, you know, your DoorDash shipment, and it's in like Austin, Texas or something. Well, you can just type in Austin, Texas into this little, those are the only submission form. It's just the city and the state. and then you just hit submit, and it generates a FedEx tracking number somewhere that is real and it actually has tracking. So you just enter that into Facebook instead of whatever the hell else you got, and then Facebook's happy at least, and you get paid quicker. But you could technically type in anything into the tracking number, and Facebook will take it. It's just you're going to get paid 20 days later, which sucks. Okay. Let me find out where I'm at. Okay, so you've been drop shipping on Mercari, and it's going good for you. How are your profit margins? Somebody asked about this, and then I said they were crappy profit margins. Are they good or are they bad? And not bad. Like, I know eBay and Amazon are less profit margins too. It's just, they're just different. Justin, you hear a lot of people get banned. Yeah, cool. Is it because of the stock photos? Like if you just drop shipping, basically, people get banned? Okay. What is the issue with using gift option when using Amazon? All right, Corey. So when I first started, everybody was like, oh, you got to use the gift option. And I remember hearing that and being like, man, that just sounds like not a great idea. And it just felt weird because I'm like, a gift option, usually the retailer, like if you actually buy something as a gift, the customer gets something that like tells them it's a gift. And then that's just more attention on the fact that this is maybe not a real thing. So the problem with the gift option is some people will post pictures, or clients will send them pictures or whatever. Customers, not clients. And it literally is like, here's your gift receipt. And so not only do they get something that's got Amazon's branding on it that says gift receipt, but also I've heard from people that technically with those gift receipts, you could return it and get the money back, or they can return it and it would get sent back to I don't know. It's just all around. Some people say they go totally with the gift options, and then other people are like, don't do that. I don't do it because I've never had an issue with anything. Originally, people were doing gift receipts so that because they were worried about the customer getting like invoice sheets in their packaging, which I've never had happen to me, but that was a big concern. Okay. Henry retracted a message. Okay. Annie, hi Cameron. I just want to know why the Facebook Marketplace has two buttons, mark as paid or more option. Do we click the mark as paid every time I upload the tracking number? Annie, I've never once hit that button. I don't really get the point of that button. I know it has a purpose, but I've never touched it. Or maybe I have once or twice, but I think that's if, like, technically you did, like, let's say I sold a DVD from my house that I owned, and I met somebody at like a Starbucks or a Quick Trip or something, and I gave it to them. Technically, when I get back home or on my phone, I can tell Facebook, okay, this has been paid, so that Facebook knows it got sold. I think that's basically what it's for. I don't think with us drop shipping people, just making sure the tracking number gets entered in is the last thing you need to do, unless you want to like communicate and send a script to your customer or something. So don't worry about that button, unless I'm wrong. If somebody's got input on that, but I mean, I've made a decent chunk of money now on this, and I've never once touched it, so I don't think it's important, or else it would have been an issue. Okay. A lot of people getting banned. So, Annie, I must have skipped your question earlier. Nicholas. Oh, man. I'm getting behind already. Damn. I just used an old tracking number. I haven't had the opportunity to use OA Genius, or on larger items, I use a thank you card with tracking that also promotes my web store. Nicholas, that's great. I've heard of that option too, and people have a lot of success with that. So if you're not having any issues, great. But, I mean, if you run into something later, OA Genius might be a little safety net for you. I think it's new accounts getting banned for growing too fast, and it's throwing up red flags. Hell yeah. I feel you. Henry, do you think that marketing, pictures, text is important to sell better in retail dropshipping this year? So, Henry, when I first started, and even like half of last month, I've experimented with that. You know, I've done stupid stuff all the way from like just putting a blue like outline on my thumbnails, so that like if somebody was scrolling through, they just notice like the blue outline and be like, oh, maybe this is like a Facebook recommended item or something. I did not see that helped me at all. I've also put like bestseller in like fake Facebook font and like made it look like it was like Facebook put a little banner, kind of like how the Amazon choice thing is like on certain Amazon stuff. I haven't had any different fluctuation in sales because of that. So I don't think that's important. I have seen people put like stupid little light bulbs on their pictures or stuff like that. I say stupid. It's not, if you do that, you're not stupid. I like to talk crap, but yeah, I don't think it matters, but it might. It might. I think it just matters on who's looking at it. Honestly, I don't think it's a universal. You know, if I throw some stupid emoji on my picture, is it gonna help? If I saw that as a person, I'd be like, gross. I'm not clicking on that. That looks like a scam. Like, that looks like it's somebody trying to take advantage of my brain. Like, as stupid as that sounds, like, I don't think so, but I tried it and I didn't get any results. Okay. Justin, getting banned on Facebook. I see. Nicholas, what are your favorite cashback sites to use? People ask me this, and I don't use any. What's your favorite? Because I guess I don't even really get what a cashback website is. My credit card gets 5% cash back off Amazon, so I only buy crap off Amazon. So, I mean, I think I've got like $200 in Amazon points already built up on my card that I've got like free to spend. It's like extra income this month just because I was already buying that stuff. Okay. What are your... Okay. Making the same I was making on Marketplace. Just gotta know what to sell. Nice. All right. That's a vote for Mercari, everybody. Rebates and giving assistance. I don't know what that means, Justin. Or maybe you're talking to somebody else. The more you post on it, the more chance you get for making a sale. I see. Nicholas, I use the gift option on Amazon. I put my web store name and a discount code, which is their free gift. That's cool. So, use your web store. So, do you also just like, I'm assuming you just have like a website that's also like a store front, basically, that you can, I'm assuming you do like Shopify stuff or like ads that's direct people, like funnel them to your website, I'm assuming. I knew ZEEDROP, can't talk, has 55 websites. They list and monitor. Have you randomly tried any of these sites other than the main 3? No, but I know I should. I have no excuse not to. I think I'm just comfortable with Amazon, so I pretty much only use them because I know how to navigate their stuff, but I really need to. So just because I don't doesn't mean you shouldn't. In fact, you probably would have more success if you did, because then you're not just listing the same exact crap we're all listing. So I need to do it. I need to do it. Okay. Okay. By the way, ZEEDROP sent me a t-shirt, and they keep asking me to send them pictures of the shirt. And if you're watching ZEEDROP, like, I'll send you a picture of your shirt, but like, you're weirdly adamant about it. It's kind of weirding me out. Just saying. It's in a basket. I need to wash it so I can like actually send a picture of it. They just want to know if it's good quality, which it is. Okay. None of that matters. Okay. Now I'm just talking. I was banned for 3 days and then reinstated. Facebook stated I was locked in error and apologized. Oh, okay. So maybe that was some of the stuff people were having problems with, where, because a lot of people like lost their ability to dropship for like almost a week. So I'm assuming that's what that was all about. I just got a new subscriber, I think. Thanks, Artavian Simmons. Thank you. I know you were or are currently in this live. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, oh man, I would love if you subscribed. Also, we got 30 viewers in here almost, and I only have 12 likes. That's weird. Can you please like my video? That'd be super awesome. I really appreciate it. For every like that I get, I'll I don't know. You guys can figure that out. Tell me what to do. Okay. Tell them is paid gift. Yes. Okay, got it. Thank you much. Can you show the cats? I love them. Annie, I will try to get my cats. Their names, my cat's names, for those of you. Some of you are like actually asking questions. All right. One is named Belle, like from Beauty and the Beast, and the other is Merida from Brave. Me and my wife are giant Disney people. And, yep. but they don't come when you call them, so I don't. If they come in here, I'll pop them on. Some people put brand new in title, even though you put it's new in the description, but Facebook Marketplace is known for selling used items a lot. I think it matters. Depending on what the intuition bet, I wish I knew your name so I could address you, but depending on what the item is, I will just put new or new in all caps. I've also put the word unused. I don't put like brand new or never been opened or anything like that. I just put a quick, just new in the beginning or something. But only if it's something like, it might not be obvious that it's new. I'm trying to think of something like if you sell an air mattress, I want to put that it's new. And I'm going to put that it's new in the description most likely because I want to make sure that these people don't think I'm selling them a used air mattress. even if it's a stock photo. Like, I just want people in their mind to immediately just register like, okay, nobody slept on this thing. So I don't put it on everything. It's just kind of, yeah. If it matters. Like if I sell like a yard game, I'm not going to put new, whatever the hell this yard game is. Like, because chances are with the stock photos or whatever, I just play it by ear. I don't really know. After begging for my life for you guys to like the video, I only got 2 more likes. Okay. I feel you. Oh, that hurt my feelings. All right. Nicholas, I have a Shopify store, but you should also have a Facebook store. You can promote that for upsells to your customers from Marketplace. Yeah, I've heard that. I think, Justin, did you say you got a store? Somebody's got a store that I know, and that's what they say, some stuff like that too. I haven't set one up. I don't even know if that sucks or if it's complicated or if it's that much more work or if you can just forward all your stuff and it automatically posts in your store. I don't know. Sounds great, though. Thanks for the 2 more likes, guys. 3 more likes. Oh, you guys. You're making me blush over here. All right. Okay. I get stupid jokes. Kenji, I know you use ZEEDROP, but do you add item measurements on your title? For example, if it's a furniture item. I only add measurements if they're super basic. So like when I was selling those garden beds, I'd put like, if it's a 6x3, I would just put 6x3 garden bed or something. But if it's like a full ass, like I need to put every inch of a piece of furniture, like, no, I don't do that. I make sure it's one of the first things in the description or it's the last. Honestly, I think I'm pretty soon, unless I have a bunch of time to make like a full-fledged video, because there's a lot of videos I want to make. I think I'm just going to like list again so that people can just follow along with how I list. Because I keep it really chill because I'm not trying to spend all this annoying time like perfecting things, because I did that in the beginning and it really didn't matter. When I started to chill out is when I started selling stuff, because I was able to list more because I wasn't so caught up in the details. Not that that's caught up in the details, what you said, but it just made me think about when I used to be. But no, I don't always put it all, but if it's like crucial, like if somebody's buying a garden bed, they're probably looking for a specific size, so I'll just put 6x3 or 8x4 or 2x2 or something if it's quick, small. Okay. Let's see it. What are you talking about, intuition bet? I took too long to get to it. Let's see what. Dang it. Because it's all caps. If it's the cat, is that what you mean? All right, Justin. My favorite cashback site are Mr. Rebates and Giving Assistant. I had $500 in cashback, bought a shotgun. Nice. Mr. Rebates and Giving Assistant. What is that? Like, I don't understand. You guys, now you guys are teaching me stuff. What's the point of this? Like, is it like an extension like Honey is or something, where it just kind of like when you buy something it registers stuff? I don't get how they would make money by that, unless they're just like they're using buyer data, I guess. They're collecting that makes sense. But that's pretty sweet. 500. I mean, it's something for me to talk about if I start doing that. So that's a great suggestion, guys. And I'm always for monetizing stuff that I'm already doing. That's pretty sweet. I just wrote without looking. That's gonna look bad. I got a new subscriber. Thank you, Gormara Garcia. If I said your name right. If I didn't, please don't unsubscribe. Just personally message me and complain to me. I don't mind. Okay. I find it amazing that I started with $79 in my account with no credit card, and now I'm making $25 a day. Facebook Marketplace is great. Now got accepted for $5,000 credit card. Alex, that's awesome. You're just 18 years old. I love it. That's great, man. I mean it. I'm not just being an idiot. I think that's super awesome. Do you have any insight about wholesale dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace? Amber, I've dabbled in it. I haven't done a bunch of it. A lot of wholesalers have turned me down because I'm only a Facebook dropshipper and I don't dropship on eBay or Amazon because I don't have like an actual store that they can like gather metrics from, because a lot of the wholesalers, they want to make sure you're not wasting their time and that you're actually going to sell. So they want history. It's like getting a job. It's like filling out a job application and like you've only worked at Taco Bell for 2 months and you're trying to get a job at something better than a Taco Bell. So you're like, no, I don't have experience anywhere. And they're like, all right, well, you're a waste of our time. Go away. That's it. And if you work at Taco Bell, Baja Blast. That's all I have to say. Okay. Not you, Amber. Intuition, but I'm going to get you 3 new subscribers. Don't ask me how. Oh, is that where these random subscribers are coming from? All right. I won't ask you. Okay, hit the like button or you suck. Bob, for some reason, since you put you suck in there, it like made me approve your thing. I'm going to go ahead and show your... Bob says, hit the like button or you suck. And Cameron, this is a great idea. Do a calendar for them. God, guys, I need to get your questions quicker because you guys say cool stuff and then I don't remember what the hell you're talking about. Yep. I'm assuming you mean for my videos. Make a calendar, like, and put out my videos. If not, let me know. Okay. Amber Blue, I'm checking the wholesale. Yep, sweet. Bosco. Thank you, Nicholas. eBay is one of the best sources to use for dropshipping on Marketplace. Don't get stuck into just one supplier. Yes, I do agree with him. Sweet. Maddie, where's the like button? Maddie. The problem is, so Maddie, the like button's usually like a thumbs up button underneath the video. The issue is what I see right now is like a weird like data screen. It's like a line graph and it's my own image and the chat. I don't see what you see, so I don't really know where the like button is right now. But you know what? Let's go to YouTube in Firefox and see what the hell this looks like. Cameron Lawrence. Search. Oh, look, my top 5 videos are like the first 2 things when you go to my stuff. Live. I'm clicking on my video. Live. Oh. Yeah, the like button is a little thumbs up right underneath the title. It's like gray. If you're on a desktop, I don't know what this looks like on a phone. Okay, I put a lot of time into that. All right. Do you ever delete a listing that isn't selling? Yeah, sometimes. If it hasn't sold, I'll delete it just so I don't have to scroll past it all the time. But a lot of people say no, don't do that because you never know what's gonna sell. So I have a lot of stuff that doesn't sell that I keep, and a lot of stuff I don't sell that I just get sick of thinking about. And I was like, ugh, that was a stupid choice, and I just delete it. Chrome extension. Thanks, Justin. Rakuten. God, I haven't heard about Rakuten in forever. Is great, and Slide 2 Cashback is a huge part of this game. Sweet. Rakuten. The thing is, I needed just like a free day where I can go back in all my notes that you guys talked to me about, and I can try all these things out. Currently, there's a guy that I'm about to test one of his dropshipping suites, so that if I like it, I can talk to you guys about it. I had a Zoom call with him the other day. There's somebody in our Facebook group that's scheduled time, or we're trying to schedule time for us to talk about a tool they're developing for Facebook Marketplace to automate it even better than what ZEEDROP is apparently, and that sounds promising. I know that's not what you guys were talking about a second ago, but just so you guys know, I have supposedly in the works, there are a lot of new tools coming out, and a few people have reached out to me, like certain developers, to ask me to talk about them if I like them. So I'll let you guys know if I get to try any of those out. So far I haven't. I think next week I get to try one of these new ones out. And just so you know, it's like the basic package is like $79 a month, so a little pricey for some of us. But I got to demo it and I get to use it soon. It's really damn cool. That's all I gotta say. But I'll see if it's worth it. Okay. Sorry, I'm catching up. Nicholas, a good place to use starting out for wholesale is Costway. I'm pretty sure Justin says he used Costway or does use Costway a lot. So, I mean, that's an endorsement too. Apply for their dropship program. Everyone gets accepted and you get additional discount. Hell yeah. Oh, you mean my cats for calendar for the year? All right, I'll do that. Nicholas, like button. That doesn't translate on my screen, but thank you. Maddie, love, yeah. Jenny, hey, hello. Justin, YouTube is very hard. Hey, Annie. You guys are talking to yourselves now. Arthur, I got banned, so you know how to get my account back on Marketplace? That's how I read your comment, Arthur. No, I have no. If you get banned, I don't know what to do. I know that's definitely not helpful, but I mean, the best thing to do is I would try to basically do anything that flags it again so that Facebook has to like review it. Some people are getting kicked and then it takes like two or 3 days and then I'm getting reports that some people are getting back on. I'm not talking about the person who just said something like that in the chat, but there have been people messaging me where like they're panicking, they're sending me messages and I'm talking to them and then I respond to them and they're like, hey, it fixed itself, I'm back on. So hopefully that's what happens to you. Nicholas, if something isn't selling, try lowering the price and charging shipping so that your profit margin is the same, but the price is lower. Then you can get slow items moving. I have done that, and that's pretty sweet. I do like that. I've also heard the trick of you go on mobile, and you take your basically the quantity, and you mark it down to 0 so that it's sold out, and you just wait a little bit, like 30 seconds to a minute, or you can just let it sit for hours if you want, I guess. And then you go back in, and then you just update the quantity again, and then Facebook's like, ooh, look, a new product. And they ship it out to all the viewers. Okay, Annie, did you hit the like button for Cameron? Thanks everybody for liking the video who has. I really appreciate it. The reason, and I think eventually I'm going to start making videos about my best practices for how to do YouTube also for people who want to learn how to do that. It won't always be drop shipping, or it will always be drop shipping, but I'll probably start delving into like getting out of debt because I'm all about that, and managing finances and maybe credit cards and stuff, just all sorts of stuff that I do. So the likes really help because it tells YouTube that people actually are engaging with my video and that it promotes it to other people's feeds basically. So helps out a lot. That's why I basically get on my knees and beg you guys for it. Okay. Maddie, I'm watching from my phone. Don't see the like button. Maddie, that makes me sad. But I believe you. All right. If you got banned, just wait it out. Yes. Why did you get banned? Hey, Maddie, hit the X up to the right. It's there. Justin, are you just telling her to get out of like full screen? Because if you're telling her to get out of the video, Justin, that is bad. But no, yeah, I believe if you're just watching it on your phone and you're like full screen on your phone, Maddie, it's not going to be there. You need to rotate your phone so that it goes into where it has the rest of the description. Then you can see the like button and switch it right back. All right, Amber, will you eventually start dropshipping on Amazon and eBay? Most likely, yeah. I know you just retracted that, so I don't know if I wasn't supposed to answer it, but yeah, eventually I'll probably start dropshipping on other stuff too. Hopefully you guys can't like hear me gulping that. That'd be gross. I need to pay my wife's tags. Her tag renewal came in the mail. And mine should be coming soon. Damn it. All right. Guys, the Facebook group is like crazy lately. There's so many people in there. I would never do that. All right, Justin, I believe you. Oh yeah, Justin, yeah, let me know. Oh, I bet that typing's annoying. It's right next to my microphone. Bet that's annoying. Guys, you can ask me questions. It doesn't have to be about dropshipping. And now I'm just staring at an empty chat, and you guys are just weirdly watching me do nothing. It's kind of weird. All right. Thanks for the likes, guys. This is great. What can I... Ooh, chat rate. Ooh. Plans to deal with the market saturation. I'm not too worried about market saturation because everything gets a little saturated and people still make a bunch of money from it. So I'm not too... I don't really care. I'll talk about it when it gets brought up, but it's not something I worry about right now. I have steered away from selling expensive items, and I haven't yet had one person complain. $20 is my sweet spot. Hey, man, that's cool. That'd be perfect. Yeah, I like the $20 items. They sell so easy because people are like, screw it, I'll buy this real quick. They're usually sitting on their couch, dusted Cheeto dust off their stomach, and they're like, "Put," and they just buy a $20 thing on their stupid phone, and that's pretty much where we're all making money. People like that. So I like that. I think it's a great idea. It's basically where those keychains fall, and exactly where those like toy trucks were falling. It's just the problem is if they blow up, you got like 30 orders every morning you got to fulfill. All right. Title of the next video, how to see the like button. I should do that. I should definitely do that. Ooh, somebody messaged me. On what? That item I was just talking about. She said the address is correct. So I'm like, all right. I'm literally dealing with a customer issue on my live. Okay. For those of you who just got here or didn't see this before, basically I had Amazon be like, yo, your package couldn't be delivered, so we're canceling the order. Here's your money back. And I've already given Facebook the tracking number. So that's going to be great. I'm not going to see that money for like almost a month. So awesome. I just said, hey, I just want to verify your address is correct. And that was like at 7 o'clock, or that was like 2 hours ago actually. So she just got back with me and said, yes, the address is correct. So I am just saying, awesome. I will get another one sent out to you right away. Right away. Exclamation point. Boom. And I'll send another one out. Okay. Justin, the one thing I noticed is when a product takes off, it doesn't last wrong. Assuming you meant long? I don't know. But, yeah. I mean, if you mean it doesn't last long, yeah, my products don't last very long. Like crazy. Tell us a joke. Oh, that's a lot of pressure, Bob. I don't know jokes. Found it. Thanks, Maddie. That's awesome. Justin, you helped Maddie. That's awesome. You're welcome. Right. Do you think you might bite the bullet and try SKU Grid or AutoDS to monitor stock price? Okay, so yes, I'm probably gonna do AutoDS. I already have an affiliate code for affiliate link for AutoDS. It's supposed to. I haven't used it yet, which is why I don't talk about it really. But the two people who are in talks with me right now to test their new softwares, they're kind of wanting to take over those kind of things. The one I just got demoed the other day from the guy who programmed it, it basically does all of that. So I mean, it tracks, it'll monitor your prices for you, and he's trying to work on it where it updates your stuff. It'll actually find people who sell things on eBay that are the same item, but like will compare it from like all the rest of the sellers, so that, and you can like, man, you can search stuff by like, you know, I want to search these keywords or search this item, and then you can put like, I want it to have sold this many times in the last week, and I want it to be like the top 5 in its like class of this item. Like you can really narrow down and find like really great items. And just because of the way it filters things and the way it can like dig into the background info. So, and it auto looks at all the prices. It automatically keeps where your orders are. So like in the program, you can go and find like, you know, when the customer ordered it, and it'll pull up the Facebook thing for you where the order is. So you can put the tracking stuff in. It'll tell you how, like, it calculates all your profit for you basically. So you don't even need a spreadsheet. Really cool ass softwares. Hoping to try that this week. But that's the thing, that was like, you pay like $80 a month minimum for it, but it lets you do like 150 items a month for that. And anyway, I was back to AutoDS. I have a thing, if you guys want to try AutoDS, I technically have an affiliate link for it. I do get paid a little bit if you guys use it, but it's supposed to, instead of giving you a 7-day free trial, it gives you a month free trial. So that's what that is, but I don't post it because I don't use it, so I can't really like talk about it. And I only want to talk to you guys about stuff I use. But yes, I'm going to start trying several softwares and reporting back to you guys on them. Okay. That would be great if they can undercut the price of those other guys. I think those other guys are less expensive. I haven't really looked too much at the pricing. Okay. If it costs $79, that's a tax write-off. I'll take it. Perfect. There's one. That's like the low package. It's like you get 150 items a month. And then the next one's like 90 something. And then there's like one that's over $100, but it's like you can do like 1,000 items, or I might be just making shit up now. But, and sorry if every once in a while I cuss like too much and you guys are like, oh, Cameron, like, did you say that word? Just know that's probably going to happen. All right. Let me see. We're at 862 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Again, if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. Also, a lot of the times during these lives, I like to just talk about an item that I've been selling that I don't really talk about in my top 5s or whatever that I put out. So sometimes it's nice to just subscribe and like do the thing where you get notified when I go live, because then you can just tune in, because I don't always announce when I go live. I do in the group most of the time, but yeah. Man, my last video did not do well. I guess it sucked. It was the returning items. I think I had a bad thumbnail or something. I don't know. We need to do a Zoom call. I know. Now that I finally know how to do Zoom, Justin, we can. It's just, I feel like if me and you do a Zoom call, we're going to awkwardly stare at each other and just say dropshipping words for 20 minutes until we're like, okay, get off the phone. I feel like that's how we both might be. Because kitchen items are hot for me. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. That was literally my first Zoom call. I had to figure out Zoom the other day. All right. How are my views doing? I just want to like check my views. Man, there's a couple things I listed today that I thought would get way more views, but they just are not. Sailor talk is my kind of people. We don't do returns. All right. Yeah, my last one about how to return items, and it wasn't really like a how-to. It was just like how I handled 3 types of returns. But like, damn, I thought that would matter more, but it does not. It's like one of my lowest viewed videos. We can talk about stocks too, Justin. Right now I'm not messing with stocks. Okay, so just so you guys know, none of you guys probably care about this, but my wife and I did like a get out of debt thing, and we paid off like 60 grand in like 8 months during all the stay at home stuff. And I know it might be easy just to be like, oh, you guys must make a lot of money. It's like, we don't. We make more than we used to, of course, but either way, without getting into detail, like, that was super difficult, but we did it. We've always wanted to do it. So now we're like, we're basically debt free. We just don't have our emergency fund built up, because that's part of what we're doing too, is the whole emergency fund thing. So we're still building that up, which is another reason why I wanted to do this, because so that we don't have to stop going on vacations. I can like drop ship, make a bunch of money. Boom. Anyway, I'm not doing stocks again until we get the emergency fund saved up and I get personal spending money, and then I'll use that for playing with stocks and doing some fun stuff. So that's why I'm not super into stocks right now, Justin. Okay. Kenji, saw some pre-order items listed on Amazon. What do you think about listing them? I accidentally listed a pre-order item and it scared the crap out of me. It was some like super hot GI Joe that was coming out, and I listed it not knowing it was a pre-order. I just like copied it through ZEEDROP, didn't care. Started getting messages about it like, when is this gonna ship? All this stuff, and I'm like, what is this all about? And I went back and checked, and I was like, and I deleted that item as quick as possible. I don't like that. I just sold like a cornhole set. I don't sell very many of them. I've talked about them before, but like they're just not that hot of an item for me. But every once in a while I sell one. Profits aren't great on them. I'm telling you this honestly in case you're like, oh, Cameron sold a cornhole set. Let me go list 10 cornhole sets. Feel free, but I don't know. Anyway, every once in a while I sell one, and I went to go fulfill the order because it's like a really old listing that I had. Somebody finally bought one. But it says it ships in like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm like, I don't know. Like even that's not even a pre-order. It's just like a late shipment. I wouldn't do it. Okay. I try to do that premiere in 30 minutes notification on YouTube before you go live. Yeah, I should do that. The issue with that is like, so I posted in the group, oh, I'm going to be on in an hour. Well, I was doing that because my wife was like getting ready to leave for some event for work that she was doing. And I thought she was going to leave within that hour, and then she didn't. So not that I couldn't have hopped on live, but then like in the middle of my live when she left, I would have been talking to her, and you guys would have been like, what's he talking about? So like I never actually know, or sometimes I go and the camera's having issues, so I never really know when to start. But I do need to do something like that. Might not stay on for too much longer, guys, just so you know. This might be a shorter one, but I might take that back. I don't know. If I would make a video on my top 5 selling items, nobody would see it. That's Well, just keep making videos, man. Just so everybody knows, Justin's got a YouTube channel too. He just started it, but he just talks about dropshipping stuff, just like I do. So cool. Yes, Zoom call. I like that. You don't need a lot of money. $100, $20 a week. That's it. Yep. That's why I love watching you. You are real. Thanks, Maddie. I try to be. Yeah, there's some, without going into all that, it's just, I don't have a problem being on camera and talking to people. It doesn't bother me. I like trying to be funny, but sometimes it is harder to be funny like at the camera, especially when you're by yourself. Like the other day, I tried to do some funny stuff on camera, and then I was going to edit it before I started my video. It was like part of the thumbnail where I'm sipping on an iced coffee for this thumbnail. It was actually, that's just a screen grab that I photoshopped out of a screen grab from the actual video. I was like messing with my mic. It was supposed to be a funny thing, and I just didn't even bother editing it because I was like, this might look stupid to other people. But thank you. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. Okay. Man, my throat starts to burn so bad during these lives because of how much I'm talking. Once I hit, I'm at 862 subscribers right now. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to. Most of you guys probably do though. Once I hit 1,000, I think I can go live, like on mobile. So I can like hang out in my backyard, or I can just put a tripod up with my phone on it and go live anywhere I want for like however long or however little I want. That's kind of what I'm excited for, to hit 1,000 subscribers. Of course, you can monetize your channel then, but I'm even more excited to go live on mobile, so I don't have to sit at my computer. The quality will probably be a little bit less, but since I'm live, I don't think the quality is all that great anyway for a live. Every time I walk to back, I'm like, ew, that quality sucks. Justin, how old are you, Justin? Puh, you know not to ask a lady about her age. Come on now. I'm 28. I just turned 28 in March, just so you guys know. All right. My viewers just went so down. Ugh, nobody cares. Oh yeah, Justin, if you weren't talking to me, just so you know, I'm 28, everybody. Sometimes you guys like to ask each other questions instead of me, and then it looks stupid when I answer them. So, thanks. I shot a wedding yesterday. Since I do video production, some of you guys know that. I got to film a wedding yesterday, which was pretty fun. It's really cool. They had a dog that was a ring bearer. That was pretty cool. Justin, you're 36. Nice. All right. We're in an hour. There's only 14 to 16. I never know who the hell's in here. Me? I'm your number one subscriber. Yes, Justin is. Justin's been here from the beginning, folks. He has. If I could give you a little badge, Justin, on the chat, I would do so. But I can't. I don't have super user badge privileges. Ow, dang, I just hurt myself. All right, getting some more viewers in all of a sudden. That just ramped up significantly. Welcome everybody who hasn't been here already. Feel free to ask questions, whether it's about dropshipping or not. I don't really care. You can ask me stupid stuff. You can ask me about dropshipping. That's fine. Harry, are you watching the Mighty Ducks on Disney? No, I'm not. I don't have any connection to Mighty Ducks, so I don't have any like nostalgia for them or any interest really. But is it good? I'm probably your 23rd best subscriber. Corey, you know you're better than that. You know you're higher than that on my book. I got a poster above my. I just bought a white poster. It has nothing on it other than what I write on it, and I write your guys' names on it every time you subscribe, and then I put a little heart next to it. Living right. Make him a moderator. Give him a wrench. He is a moderator on our Facebook group. There used to be another guy that was a moderator, but I think he left randomly. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But Justin is a moderator, I believe, or an admin on I don't know if there's a difference, on the Facebook group. So he can basically ban all of you if he wants. Also, for those of you who are in the Facebook group, I'm sorry, I basically sometimes, like I shot a wedding yesterday, like what I said, and then the day before that, I just was actually busy with personal stuff and all this stuff. And he's a Disney lover. I know, man. God. To clarify, I'm more Disney parks than I am just all across the board Disney. But I do love a lot of Disney stuff. It's awesome. I'll give you my Disney. No, I have Disney Plus for sure. I bought Disney Plus when, like, before it came out. Oh, I sound so cool now. But when it was coming out, if you bought it for like a 3-year subscription, you got like a huge discount on it. So my wife and I pre-purchased it for 3 years because we knew that's pretty much all we watch. Ashamed. Hi, Rihanna. Rihanna, you sent me some messages the other day, and I had like 3 Facebook messages, but they were all like gone and unavailable later. So I don't know if you took them back, but I don't think I was able to read them. I remember the first 2, but they were gone. But you don't have to respond to that. I'm just letting you know in case they were important. I wasn't able to respond to them because I couldn't see them. Get that? I don't have a Disney spot. That'd be great. Will Facebook Marketplace ever get their act together and allow you to export order details via CSV? Eventually, I'm sure they do when they grow. But it sounds crazy to think if Facebook needs to grow anything. But when they do, I'm sure you can do that. But also, you can pretty much, like the new software, I don't know if you saw this Skinny Gag Off earlier. I was talking about this new software that a developer sent to me to test. Not test, but he sent it to a couple of YouTubers or a few of us. And I think I'm like one of the smaller ones, of course, because I'm really not that big. But I get to try that out this week, hopefully. And then I'm supposed to talk to you guys about it if I like it. I'll get paid a little bit if you sign up. And then you guys get a benefit if you sign up, all that stuff. But that has a really awesome export option that exports like everything. So the other third-party softwares help for that for now. I have like hiccups or something. Somebody just honked driving by my house. I don't know what that means. Okay, my family, we are big Disney fans. I live in Florida. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. What's your favorite ride at Disney? Ha, Justin. Which park? I don't know for all of Disney. Man, we're gonna lose subscribers and viewers really quick if all I talk about is Disney, but I don't mind at all. So, I didn't expect that question, Justin. Ask me what park. Pick a park. Other than Animal, because I don't really care for Animal Kingdom, because I'm just gonna say Flight of Passage. So, Animal's out of the picture. Rihanna, that profile is locked right now. Oh, that sucks. Sadly, I was DSing on that one. Dropshipping when I wrote you, I think. I'll DM you with my personal. Hope you are having a great Sunday. Make it count. Hell yeah. I did a lot of stuff outside today, so I didn't mind coming inside. Normally I don't want to do this stuff on Sunday because I like my weekends, and I had to film a wedding yesterday, so like that was a full day that I didn't get. But that Avatar ride is the best. But yeah, I cleaned out me and my wife's cars. We tie-dyed some shirts. We got a Peloton bike, so we got like when you get 100 rides on your bike, they send you a free t-shirt. So we like taking those and tie-dyeing them and stuff. That was pretty cool. So yeah, thanks. Bob, will the marketplace ads hurt the business page ads later on? I mean, I don't know why it would. Another thing on marketplace ads is every once in a while, like I've started boosting here and there again for stuff, and I haven't found that it has helped me at all. Boosting posts. I haven't found, if anything, I started selling, I posted something, I sold 3 of them that night, and then I was like, ooh, this is taking off. Let me just pop some boost on it right now. Never sold one after that. I'm like, dude, boosting's a scam. But other people do it and make so much money. I wish YouTube would allow attachments by approval of a YouTuber. Oh, that would be a great feature for live assistant. Yeah, that would be good. I know. You would think that you could put like little attachments in there. I think it'd be so cool if you guys could just post GIFs in the chat. We could just have a GIF party. That'd be awesome. So, but I guess that's not a thing. I need to. Anyway. Okay. Have all of you guys been to Disney World? I need to know this. Because now Justin brought up Disney stuff, and now I'm thinking about Disney. Like during the live. Yeah. Magic Kingdom. Best ride in Magic Kingdom. I'm a sucker for Haunted Mansion, but the last 2 times I've gone with the pandemic stuff, it kind of sucks because there's no fast passes right now in Disney, and you just have to wait. So I usually like Haunted Mansion because it's super classic, it's very historical, it's like all that stuff. But I love me some Seven Dwarfs. That ride's pretty sweet. How much money do you spend on each product you test? What? What do you mean? I don't spend money on nothing. You mean when I run ads? I don't spend much at all. How did my likes go down, you guys? You guys are unliking my video. Come on, man. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna literally cry. Sadly, no. What? My parents weren't dropshippers? What? I don't know what that means. Now I feel stupid. Alright. I have not been there yet. Living right. You guys, quit unliking my video to be funny. Thank you. Thanks for those of you who haven't liked or just unliked my video, can you please like it again? Because I went from like 26 likes down to like 20. I can see it live, like as you do it. And it hurts my feelings. Okay. It's funny you guys are like asking me real stuff and then like I'll get like randoms. Quit unliking my videos. What is this? Oh. Somebody commented on a video. I will answer that later. Okay. Yeah, Kenji, what's your take on selling big name brand items? Disney, Nintendo, medium brand name, Walmart. Okay. Kenji, I've heard that if you sell licensed stuff, that it can get kicked off pretty easy. and you can get kind of like flagged for that. I still sell name brand every once in a while, but for the most part, I don't bother selling actual name brand things because a lot of people usually have an idea of what something costs and they can easily price shop that. So a lot of us try to drop ship things that just kind of, you don't really know what they cost. For example, like the stupid keychains we were all selling. Off the top of your head, you have no idea what that keychain costs. But if you buy like a Nintendo game, you know exactly what that costs, or a system or whatever. Think they mean, do you buy one to test it out? Oh, no, I don't do that. I have not once bought an item that I sold. Nope. That's not why I did this. I didn't do this to like test all the items. I did this to just go for it. All right, Bob, Hollywood, hotel, or Aramis? Yeah, Hollywood. So, Bob, I know this might sound super dumb, but I haven't ridden either of those two rides in Hollywood because my wife is not a drop person. But it was crazy. The other day, I was like doing dishes in the kitchen. She just randomly walked in and she was like, I think I'm ready to ride whatever the hotel ride is. Why can I not think of what that is? What's the hotel ride? I'm blanking on this and I feel so stupid about it. What is the hotel ride? I know it's like a Twilight Zone theme. Oh my god. This is crazy. My likes keep going down. Okay. That sucks. That actually hurts my channel. That sucks. Okay. I see. You didn't get to go to Disney World, only Disneyland. I haven't been to Disneyland yet, but our goal for my wife and I's goal for our 30s is to go to every Disney park in the world. So, a lot of different countries in there, but Disneyland will be like our first, of course, because you got to go there. We just haven't. But Disney World is so big compared to Disneyland that we're just like, we feel like we're going to be disappointed, but I know that's not true, especially because I got that whole car section that we really want to check out. All right. JK, I'm sorry. Disneyland sucks. That's what I hear, but a lot of people love Disneyland, so you can't tell them that to their face, Justin. Seriously, don't mess with YouTube's algorithm. Be helpful to Cam's cause. Right? Thank you, Rihanna. Like, I literally had 26 or 27 likes earlier, and now I have 20. Like, what the hell? Those of you who just got here, please like my video so I don't have to, like, cry myself to sleep tonight. My wife doesn't have to be like, dude, shut up about your YouTube channel. All right. Let's see. I'll only like back if you tell a joke. Oh, so you took away a like. Fine, Bob. I will kick you out of this chat so fast. Do I even have that privilege? I can put you in timeout, Bob. That's an option I have. I'm going to do it to Justin. No, I'm not. All right. Why did the chicken cross the road? Justin's telling jokes. Tower of Terror. That's what it's called, you idiot. God, I'm so stupid. Thanks, Justin. I cannot believe I blanked on that. That makes me look so bad. It's Tower. I was talking about Tower in Hollywood. Damn it. Okay. Hey, Cameron, what's a good markup price when listing items? Yeah, Justin already answered it, it looks like. And I'll get to the question above that. I just realized I skipped it. But I have ZEEDROP auto listed at 50% profit because if it's not state tax exempt and I still have to pay tax on it and the Facebook fee, it usually goes between 35 to 40% once everything's said and done. So I have it listed at 50 so that regardless of the issue, I get between 30 and 40% most of the time. Sometimes more. Okay. Okay. Do you ever spend time removing items that have not sold, items that have low or no views in a certain amount of time? Somebody asked this earlier. I do delete items sometimes, but not based off any kind of system that I have. I just kind of do it if they're annoying me, or if I'm like, that's kind of a dumb item now that I think about it. I listed it a week ago and I was like, that's not smart. I'll go ahead and get rid of it. I don't mind. But I have plenty of things that I leave on there that I also don't sell. So I don't really care too much about them. I move on. I worry about what I listed last week and this week. And I couldn't tell you what I listed 2 weeks ago. So it's I just kind of stay right now. I don't really worry about stuff. I will renew things though. How often do your Facebook ad accounts get banned? Man, you must have a totally different strategy than me, because that doesn't happen to me, and I barely ever touch Facebook ads. So I don't have that issue, so I don't really have a bunch of valuable input for you because I don't have a bunch of experience with it. It's in Florida, by the way. Only maybe. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Disney World? Disney World's in Florida. All right. Rihanna, try recategorizing first. Rihanna, that's a good idea. For those of you who missed that or maybe didn't realize what she said, if you're not selling stuff, instead of deleting or even doing price changes, try to just change the category and see if it sparks the algorithm to kick you in front of some eyeballs. All right. If you've never bought any product you've sold, how can you check the product quality or even make the original video ads? Tick Reel, I think you're on the wrong channel. So I don't make video ads because this isn't a Shopify thing. It's Facebook. It's just Facebook stuff. I don't promote these on other websites. I don't have ClickFunnels that I use for any kind of other marketing purposes. We just drop ship and hope people see it. And we just normal listings on. This is about just Facebook Marketplace drop shipping. So that's not to be confused with drop shipping on a Shopify website or your own website, but using Facebook to promote ads. That's not what I'm doing. I am actually only listing things on Facebook and selling on Facebook. Or I'm stupid and misunderstand. But yeah, I know people do video ads for Shopify dropshipping and they put them on Facebook ads. That sounds more like what you're talking about. Okay. Kenji, do you sell electronic items? If yes, I'm assuming lower cost electronics to prevent broken items. I don't sell, like, it's not like I'm going to sell a Nintendo Switch or something like that. I guess I do sell some electronic type of stuff, like things that need charged and stuff like that. But when I first started, a lot of people were kind of steering new drop shippers away from selling electronics. And in the beginning, when I first started, I say in the beginning like it was forever ago. It was like 2 or 3 months ago now. Electronic categories didn't even let you ship. So I don't really care. If I find something and I feel like I can get a profit off of it, I sell it. I don't really think about it too hard. Bob, I don't care if you kid. I will put you in timeout. All right. Joe Finn, can I get your opinion on a few sites as sources for drop shipping? Target, Staples, Costway. A lot of people love Costway. We were talking about it earlier before you got here, Joe. Staples, I don't see why not. I've never used it. As long as they've got decent shipping, then sweet. You go for it. A good way to cross-reference that is if you go to ZEEDROP and see if they have that. That not because you need to use ZEEDROP, but just because if they've considered that worth adding as a store, chances are other people are using it too, so you know it's at least working for other people. I can't remember why, but a lot of people were telling dropshippers not to use Target in the beginning, and I think it's because Target picks up on dropshippers a lot quicker or a lot more strictly than other people. But do any of you guys here in the chat use Target? I've thought about it before, but I've just never heard of anybody else using it. Because you would think it'd be one of the main things, but for some reason it's not. I think it's because they just don't have great prices, but that doesn't mean anything if you find a good product. Okay. Rihanna, use photos from reviews and outsource video ads depending on what you're using the vids for. Exactly. Yep. Who wants a hot item? Gotta like and share. That would be awesome, Justin. Yeah. If you like and share my video, Justin's going to give you one of his top items. All right. Video ads. Yeah, Corey, we were talking about some other stuff, I'm pretty sure. Do you use Chrome extension online seller add-on? No, I don't know what that is. It's a free stock counter for Amazon sellers with unlimited daily product checks. This extension will show the inventory count for the... Okay. Is that only if you sell on Amazon? Or do you use it? I see. Like maybe you use it and take advantage of it, but use it for Facebook, I'm assuming. How much profit since you started? Since I completely started. Also, I recognize your name, Gormura, if that's how you say it. I would love if you could phonetically type out how to say your name so I could address you properly. That'd be super cool. But just so you know, I noticed that you subscribed during this live. I really thank you for that. Thank you. And thank you to everybody who's in the chat who is already subscribed. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay. How much profit since I started? Let's check that for you right damn now. Okay. Hold on while I do some math. Total profit checker. Let me see. Total profit since I started. $3,077.96. I started, that first item that I drop shipped was it February 1st or March 1st? It was February 1st, I think. So, haven't been doing that long. I would like to be about $1,000 or $2,000 over that, but the beginning of this month was so damn slow. So, but that's where I'm at right now. Joe Finn. Oh, I am so jealous of people who can edit their listings after they have sales. I don't think very many, if any, people can do that, but I have heard it feels like some people can do that, but I don't know. I wish I could do that. What streaming webcam are you using? I'm actually I'll start putting, I think I'm going to start putting affiliate links in my descriptions for my gear I use, because I do get some questions about that right now, and I don't know if the quality sucks during stream. When I watch it back, it kind of sucks, because it's the same exact camera I use for my actual YouTube videos, which are obviously a little bit better quality. I use a Sony a7 III with a 16 to 35 millimeter Sony lens on it. That's got a 2.8 aperture minimum on there. So, and I have a an LED panel light with a softbox, and I'm using a plugged-in microphone. For those of you who don't know, I do video production as my other business that I actually co-own. So this is actually a DSLR camera plugged into my computer. That's what I'm using. So I actually just used this exact camera yesterday to help shoot a wedding yesterday. All right. Hope that answers your question. Corey, in the beginning, talking like 2 months ago, was last century. Yes. Right? Rihanna, no. You said no, Rihanna. Rihanna, why'd you say no? No, living right. That's not something. Or were you talking to somebody else? Okay. Target does not allow drop shipping. Okay. No on Target. Okay, that's what everybody was saying. It's a bad idea. They're expensive. Okay, nope. Good hint about checking ZEEDROP support. Yeah, and somebody else mentioned that. They asked if I'd used any of the other stores. No, and I have no smart reason. I should totally be checking the other stores and just like testing items on them, but I haven't yet. They've got like 55 stores, somebody said. All right. I use it for Facebook Marketplace for Chrome extension. By the way, I am Lisa. Living right is Lisa. Okay. Hope I remember that. Perfect. Antoine. Target will ban you fast after a certain amount of orders because they will review your account. High number. Okay. That makes sense. And don't drop ship from Harbor Freight. Good to know. You would think Harbor Freight would be a good one, but I'm sure it's not. Nice. Oh, because they ban you. Okay. I made $10K in 8 months. Yeah, Justin's been doing it for 8 months. He's made some decent money. How long did it take to get your first sale? Man, when I first started, I was watching all these other YouTubers that were like, man, I guarantee you should sell something that night, which a lot of people probably do. I've listed things and sold them in a night, but it took me like weeks before I listed something and sold it the same day. Probably because I learned a little bit more, but I think it took me like three or 4 days before I made a sale. And I got discouraged on the third day. I was like, come on, all the internet people promised me I was going to make this money. And then I got one and I panicked. I was like, what the hell do I do now? And that's why I started making videos, because I was like, okay, these basic ass questions people need to know the answers to when they start, because hell, even now if you watch one of my videos, it's like, okay, but that's great. This guy knows this stuff, but like, how the hell do I even just start? So, Target has crazy good deal, but when you're banned, your whole home address is banned. Ooh, that's good to know, as well as the IP. It is not my name. means spring in Icelandic. Ooh, that's badass. Is that how you say it, though? Is it Gormura? That's hard for my mouth to say. That's cool. I love that. Awesome, Rihanna. Less hassle worrying about things being out of stock. Yeah, dude, I run into out of stock problems all the time, so I definitely need to try that out. Thank you. Who here is in the group? I imagine most of the people are in the group, but maybe not actually. That might be a lie. There's like 700 people in the group. It's crazy. Also, I think it's you, Joe. Is that you in the group that usually asks me to ban people? I get on every other day or so, and then there's usually somebody who's like, "Can you ban this spammer?" I can't remember if that's you or not, but I could be talking about somebody else. Nice, 3K profit, awesome for you, Cam. I am at 1854. Awesome. And you started halfway through February. Okay. Yeah, so really, it's like the same pace as me, honestly, because I started like half a month more than that. You're doing great, man. It's just gonna get better. Intuition always depends on the item. Find the right item. I've sold stuff literally 5 minutes after listing. Yeah, I have too, finally. It took me a little bit to get there, but once you just kind of get in tune with like, okay, this might be something, you're just more likely to find those things. Thanks for sacrificing your time for us, Cam. Oh, Bob, you're so welcome. To be honest, I kind of like doing these lives. Lisa, right? Living, right? Justin, I am in the Facebook group, and if that's what you mean. Sweet. Kenji, don't know much about sales taxes, but got an order from Florida. My 7th total sale. Proud, no sales taxes. Even before I got tax exempt, there are some states that just don't, like when you order from certain places or whatever, they just don't. And that threw me the hell off when I don't know enough about taxes to know why. I'm sure some of you might, but yep. Yes. So don't worry too about it. And awesome on your 7th sale, man. That's so cool. I love that. Because I swear it was just the other day you said you got your first one. So awesome. Keep doing. I kicked someone out. You kicked someone out of the group? I've had to kick a couple people out. One guy was like an actual, like somebody who would post and ask questions when we first opened the group, but then he started getting weird and it was sketching people out and they were messaging me, so I had to ban him from the group. And I feel bad because there'll be sometimes where I don't see the group for like 4 days because my life happens and I just, don't get around to it. And I only check the group on my computer because on my phone I got 2 Facebook accounts. I keep switching back and forth. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. But I want to be more active in the group. Joe Finn. Okay, Kenji. Never mind. I already talked about that. Justin, you kicked someone out. Gormer is the word, and my name starts with an A. So yeah, together, Gormer. Okay. Thanks for explaining that to me. I asked to ban only spammers, not people. They're subhuman. Okay, Joe. So that is you. Okay, cool. Yeah. I saw like 3. I logged on today and saw like 3 different times you commented that, and I was like, all right, Joe. Policing the group. I feel ya. I'm about it. Okay. Yes, they tagged us yesterday in a post. That's so annoying. I guess it's only annoying if it's like it was a problem, which I'm assuming it was if you banned them. Here are some Icelandic letters for you. That's great, Gormura, but like I don't know how to say those letters. It looks like an O, a D, and like an A, or I don't know if when those things together if they're like I, like AE is like an I, like how Michael is like. I don't know. I just made myself look stupid. Lisa, 5 states currently have no sales tax. Alaska, Delaware, Montana. Yeah. She's right, you guys. Yeah, the likes match the viewers right now. That's awesome. I know that doesn't mean anything because some people have left and come in and stuff, but thanks for liking the video, and if you haven't already, I just want to encourage you to do so. It helps me out a lot. Antoine, Florida does not have a law that makes marketplace collect tax. Okay. The seller is responsible for collecting sales tax. Yes. Cool. Have I sold anything during this live? That's so disappointing. I want to look like a baller in front of you guys. And when I don't sell anything during the live, it makes me look so stupid. God. I want to list. I want to do lives where I just like list and talk to you guys while I list stuff. But then it's like, that's probably super boring to watch. So, because then it's like I won't be able to pay attention. I'm at 862 subscribers. For those of you, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I love that. And for those of you who have heard me say that like 4 times, I'm sorry. Thank you both. You're welcome, Kenji. When I say Kenji, I hope I'm saying your name right. You might, every time I do that, you might just be like, ugh, he said it wrong. Okay. What else? My throat is burning so bad. By the way, the shelf behind me, if my camera's on autofocus, is all Star Wars stuff. Just so you know. You need to get on eBay dropshipping ASAP. Man, I know. Ooh, I'm watching the playback. It autofocused when I move my head. Perfect. That's what I wanted. A hot item is a fish peeler. That's great. I love that. Lisa, what would be a great tutorial? I think I missed it. Damn it. Oh, the sales tax stuff, I'm assuming. That was the last thing you talked about. Anonymous brother, can I ask a question? Anonymous brother, that is literally the point of this video. You ask whatever the hell you want. It is a live Q&A. That's question and answer. Go for it. And if I don't know the answer, one of these fine people might, or I'll just be honest with you and say that I have no clue. Joe, I have to review your comment. I do approve it. So show the comment. Joe said, I'm a badass. Watch out, spammer, bottom feeder, Neanderthal. Sven, my dog's up here. I know Annie. I don't know if she's still here. Somebody was asking about my dog. Sven, what are you doing? Listing. Yes, I do need to do that. I'm making $6 profit. It cost... Perfect. That's awesome, man. Sven, come here. There's my dog. For those of you who didn't see him last time. He doesn't know what to do. What? Hey. All right. Sven, let's talk to these people. There you go. His name is Sven, like from Frozen. Hey. Justin is selling a fish peeler. He's making $6 profit. He's basically making probably 50, 45, maybe 40% profit. All right. I'm going like, yeah, he said my name in his live. Clarify you were saying it right. Oh, thanks, Kenji. Listing items tutorial. I did do a video. I don't know if you saw it, where I listed 2 items and I thought of them as I was listing them. But I don't know if that video was a good enough tutorial. So I do need to do an actual listing tutorial. The problem with those videos is since my second account doesn't have shipping yet. Thanks, Maddie. Sven is so cute. He's so damn cute. Don't get me started. But it sucks because then I gotta blur stuff out because I Chewbacca. Yeah, we almost named him Chewie. Especially with all the stuff. Like I got a Babu Frick shirt on right now. Wouldn't it be so hilarious if every time I pointed to something, like I'm like affiliate link in the description, like a little thing popped up, like anyway. Every time I make a video where I got a screen cap, I have to like blur out my profile picture because it's like my personal account is the one I dropship on, not the one I interact with the group with. I'm trying to convert it, but until I get the shipping option on the other account, I still have to dropship on the other one. But that's my personal stuff, and I'd rather not have everybody go to that one. Even though it probably doesn't matter, like if you interact with it or add me on it or whatever, it's not like it's weird, but I don't know. It's just so I have to block a bunch of stuff out, and then I gotta block things out that are my titles so that it doesn't give away products for my end of the month videos where I give away my products. Like it's just a whole damn thing. You're right, Joe. You're gonna get canceled. You do stuff like that. Pop-up video. throat burns from talking, damn it. I don't know why I keep closing the lid like it matters. Like there's bugs that are getting in it. Marquise asked to join the group. All right, I'll add him. I will add him. Let's refresh. How many group members we got? We're at 698. I swear we were just at 698. Somebody left. It's 7:50 where I live, just so everybody knows. It's getting a little sunsetty outside, a little dark, if you can't tell by the... Oh yeah, it was probably way brighter when the stream started. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Justin, I just saw this. You have 2 dogs, Chewy and Solo. Perfect. That's what that was about. My wife and I are going to Disney World next month, I think. Yeah, next month and into June. 8:50 here. Oh, time. I was like, what? So that means you live more east, North Carolina. Perfect. I live in Kansas, if you didn't already hear me say that a couple times. Justin lives in Florida. Where's everybody live? Let's just do one of those. What state, if you don't want to say what city, that's fine. What state or what country do you live in? Let's do this. I encourage it. Maddie, you started this. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bob, for clarifying that. Okay, so we got originally from New York. Cool. What is my day job? Gomara, my day job is a few years ago, well, in 2017, I technically started a business with my friend, and then I officially quit my full-time job like 2 years ago or so. And we do video production. So like yesterday I shot a wedding. I did wedding videos. We do wedding films and stuff. I do videos for local businesses. I've made courses for people. I do whatever video stuff. He does photography for it, and it's all kind of incorporated into one thing. We do all sorts of stuff that involves video. We've done some graphic design stuff in the past, but that's pretty much what I do. And then now I do this also on the side. Okay, let's do it. Florida, United. Okay. New York. Can somebody remind me what MN is? Damn it, I can't remember. Now I feel stupid. Texas, sweet. Iceland, nice, that makes sense. LA. OSU Buckeye here. Perfect. Northwest Arkansas. Okay, do you say Arkansas or Arkansas? I need to know this. I'm assuming it's Arkansas, right? Because where I live, we have the river. That's the Arkansas River, we call it. But we all call the state Arkansas. So, like, I'm sure that's a whole thing. Is WI Wisconsin holding it down in SC? I think that's South Carolina. I'm obviously super smart. I almost cussed so much in this. Oh my god. New Mexico, sweet. Pennsylvania. Garmura, what time is it in Iceland? I also want to know that, even though I'm sure I could Google it. All right. Do you think Facebook will ever get too saturated? Pickle ho. Somebody kind of asked this earlier. I know I've talked about saturation in the past, and I've had people cry in my comments about talking about saturation. I'm not really that worried about it. I'm sure it will get saturated eventually, but also, I mean, once it does, yeah, profit margins are going to be lower, but you'll have more things listed, so you'll make just as much most likely. And then there'll be another website that somebody's like, ooh, we can dropship on this, and we'll all hop over to that and do it too. And it won't really matter, I don't think, in the long run. We'll just once it gets a little saturated with the certain suppliers that we all use, you're just going to have to start getting into wholesaling. And then those products you got thousands of products through thousands of wholesalers. I mean, it's not going to be an issue, I don't think. Thanks, Noah. Minnesota. Okay. California, sweet. I've added 600 to 700 products having hard times increasing my sales. Seems like no matter how many I add, I'm stuck at 20 to 40 profit per day. Shanksky. That's tough. 600 to 700 products? Damn. Man. I mean, Kansas isn't called Kansas. You're right. But yeah, I know. I don't know why that's the case, but technically Kansas comes from, I think, the Kansa tribe, like an Indian tribe or a Native American tribe. And like that's where the word kind of was originated from. So I think somewhere down the line it was like instead of saying Arkansas, it's like Arkansas because like people had an accent. So like now it's just like Arkansas is a thing. I don't know why words are so weird. All right, Shanksy, back to you. That seems weird that you have that many products listed and you're only getting 20 to 40 a day. Are your profit margins really low too? Like are you only getting like 5 to 10%? Or are you getting like 30 or more? Yeah, I want to know. Time here is almost 1 a.m. Damn. All right. Bro, what niche are you listing? Yeah, everybody wants to know what you're doing. Household, baby, kitchen. I've done a bit of everything. Furniture. I don't have good luck with furniture, ever. I don't even know if I've ever sold a piece of furniture. When I started, everybody's like, list furniture. And I'm like, I don't sell furniture ever. I guess I've sold some kid beds. Like, when I first started and did Walmart, I sold some of those, like, toddler beds. Every once in a while, I sell one of those. That was, like, my first sale. But nowadays, I don't even bother with furniture. But I know it's like the most universal thing people say to sell because I know it sells. I just never had luck with it. Probably because I didn't do a good job and I didn't do it long enough. Antoine, yes, Arkansas, not Arkansas. What? Arkansas, not Arkansas. I see. That's how you delineate the difference. A lot of people think it's similar to Kansas. Yeah, it's not. It's not at all. Does your VA fulfill all your orders, man? Don't know these states, huh? No, I fulfill all the orders, but ZEEDROP copy-paste the addresses for me. So all I do is verify that all the stuff matches and hit submit. Ooh, my stuff's buffering. I wonder if that happened on your guys' end. Okay. That's funny, though. Maybe try better titles, make a new account, etc. Okay. What did Tennessee? Same thing. What? Same thing as Arkansas. Arkansas. I just did it. What an idiot. I just did that. Live. Is Tennessee a weird one? Do people not say Tennessee? Oh. I get like 5 sales per product I've listed in the past week. How many products have you listed? Oh, in the last... Okay, never mind. Stupid. Maddie, you're just laughing at everybody. I started lowering my margin. At first I had 50 to 100%. As I'm lowering my margin, I'm getting more sales but less profit. I see. Yeah. Might want to check your title description. What is this? Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh no. I don't know why. Open widget. Guys, it's saying my stream health is poor. What's happening on your end so that I know? Telling me that my stream sucks. Am I lagging all over the place or looking like crap? Alright. Without ZEEDROP, I would die. Same. While we're on the topic of ZEEDROP, link in the description for that. Or there's a coupon code. It's my name, Cameron. that gets you $9 a month instead of $10 a month. They also give me a little bit percentage of that for every person that signs up. That's why I talk about it, but also because I actually use it. There is a delay. Damn. Can you do liquid or pet food or stuff like that? I'm from... Okay. Oh, Maddie, I get what you... Okay. I'm so stupid. Okay. I feel you. That's great. Okay. Well, the alert went away. Now it says excellent connection, but sweet. I think, yeah, no matter what, like when I tell you guys like, hey, everybody, please like the video, it usually takes like 10 seconds and then the likes start coming in. So I know there's like a lag from when I speak to when you get it, but I don't know if that means there's a lag from my video to my audio or if what you mean by that. But sweet. Some of my sales haven't processed to my bank and it's past the estimated payment date. Has this happened to you? I get enough sales now to where I don't ever know. I just wake up and I got new deposits. I don't ever keep track anymore because it's like, you know, every day I get $100 or so from PayPal. So I don't really know what those are linked to. Gormuro, there's a damn volcano erupting in Iceland. Volcano erupting. St. Vincent? Where is that? Where is St. Vincent volcano? Is it Saint? Am I saying Saint? Is it Mount? Am I stupid? No, that's St. Vincent. Okay. New subscriber, Dave Troop. Thank you for subscribing, man, if you're in here. Okay. Daniel did a live with a guy that's making bank. If you listen carefully, you will get gold nuggets. Hell yeah. I haven't watched it, but that's awesome. Pickleho, they pay you on a rollout basis, so your payments come in groups, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's another reason, an intuition, what you said. That's another reason why I don't bother checking is because, like, they'll group, especially if you're only selling, like, $20 items and you're getting, like, a $150 payout, like, they'll group so many things together that I got so sick of trying to even keep track. I didn't bother. They never pay your full balance even if it's past the estimated payment date. You lost sound. Hopefully that's not the case anymore. Lisa, I think he's talking about Daniel Did It. He's another YouTuber. He talks about drop shipping, and then he started recently talking about YouTube stuff, and then he talks about side hustles in general too. He's just another YouTuber. He's another one that's talked about getting on where we both do a video, and I just haven't done it yet. Intuition, but okay, so I'll get my payment eventually, even if it says it's past the estimated payment. Yep. Hit the like button. Thanks, Maddie. Maddie's telling everybody to hit the like button. You heard her. Dave Tripp, you're welcome. Oh, I'm so glad you actually saw that. Okay, cool. I'm glad you saw that, Dave. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Pickleho, yeah, don't worry about the estimated date. I still got payments pending from 4/7. Yep. What's my pending? Look, my pending is not hot. My pending balance, that's 1,100. It's not bad. But, yep. I'm hoping to get a sweet payment. A couple payments on Monday, tomorrow. Oh, yes. I know who he is. He's cool. He is ... Cool. Yeah. Are we? Are we the top 2? I know Ecom Tom does a lot, but I guess he does a lot of eBay and stuff too. So I don't really know who the main Facebook, and then there's the Augustine guy or whatever. Justin's gonna be top 3. Watch and see, he says. Yeah, I don't even know how people find me. I know it's because obviously you got keywords and crap in there that talk about Facebook and people search it and find me or whatever. But I mean, I love it. I love seeing new subscribers. I get so excited watching that subscriber number go up. It makes me so happy. Just because then I know people actually are valuing what I'm putting out there, which is great. The random deposits do feel nice, but I had to get a business account. Checking account. It doesn't have to be business, but I got another checking account because it's like I could not see those. Oh yeah, Paul's very popular with Facebook. Duh, I forgot. Yeah. Well, thanks, man. What is my subscriber count now that Dave? I'm at 864. That means somebody else subscribed too, but they just didn't notify me. Thanks, guys. Daniel usually hops in for a second to say hi. I haven't seen him say hi. I don't think this live, but I keep playing with him because I keep wanting to we're both very close in subscriber counts, and he basically is like, so right now he's at 872 and I'm at 864, so like I'm not that far behind him. But I mean, hell, like just when I went on vacation last, he was really far in front of me, and like maybe 2 weeks ago, he was like 200 in front of me. So like I keep joking with him, like I'm catching up to you, man. But yeah, he usually pops in. I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm sure he's busy, but we keep meaning to do a collab video together, but just haven't. Same thing with Justin. But 864, that makes me so happy. Yesterday, I don't know what the deal was yesterday with my subscribers, but it was like I was shooting this wedding, like what I keep talking about, and I kept checking my phone throughout the day on my subscriber count, and I'd get 3 and then lose 3 and then get 2 and lose 2. I probably gained like 20 subscribers yesterday, but I lost just as many, and I was like, what is going on? Do I suck? I keep tracking my profit and buy from any money that gets deposited, since I know the rest will come eventually. Okay, so you don't use the credit card method. You just use the cash as you roll it. Sweet. Lisa, I think you're going fast because you're trying not to sell us stuff, but rather help. Yes. I wasn't laughing at that. But yeah, I do have affiliate links. Like I'm not monetized yet, but I did make like almost probably like $400 or $500 last month off of YouTube, like stuff. But I mean, I try to give you guys honest answers to stuff, and like I'm not trying to like fake my stuff to get you guys to be like, ooh, what's next, or ooh, what's, I do kind of do the whole like I give you guys my top selling things at the end of the month, and like not only help you guys, but also it gives me a month to find those items, it gives me some buffer time, but also helps encourage people to stay subscribed a little bit, so that they're like, okay, well, I know Cameron puts out his things at the end of the month, I want to stay subscribed, even if it's just to take advantage of those. So I mean, there are some things, but I try not to be too tricky, and I try like if I make money from something, I try to just tell you guys if I do or not, because I don't want to be sleazy about it. Not that the other people are. I try to be honest. Thank you. You forgot Paul. Well, I know who isn't endorsing you in his later videos. No, I Paul's one of the big ones. So it's like yeah. when the main guys are big enough, and they do Amazon and eBay, and they like have automation, and like he's created his own tools, like you just kind of don't think about them as much, because I'm so focused on doing my own thing, and kind of I'm more paying attention to like people who are closer to me. He's so far ahead that it's like he's way bigger. But yeah, I guess I've been throwing your video around. Thanks, man. I'm thinking of Amazon credit card pros and cons. He's not fully monetizing us yet. Yeah. Amazon credit card, dude, that's the only thing I use now. is I use the Prime Rewards card, not the Prime Store card. Not for any specific reason other than I think the Prime Rewards card is the only one that has the 5%. So, yeah, I get 5% cash back on all that crap, which is great because I'm already buying the stuff. It's like when you guys talk about those cashback websites. It's like I'm already getting the money, so let's make more. It has no annual fee. I don't really see a con unless you're just worried about it dinging your credit, which I never care about. So, because when you ding your credit, the way credit card things ding your credit, as long as you're not doing them every month or whatever, usually the credit ratio increase in your total credit kind of negates the hit. So your credit usually doesn't change that much when you do it, unless you have a bunch of credit card debt, and then that's probably not going to help you. But okay. Other geese. I made a new account a month ago because I couldn't verify my identity on my mom's. People message me locally, but once I tell them online payment only and free shipping, they're calling me a scam. I know. I don't know if there's not really a good way around that yet. What some people have told me they do. Oh, thanks for all the likes, guys. I just saw it's almost at 30. Thanks so much. It's at like 29. I love that. I have heard of people who when they have to do that, they literally list locally and then they'll just go buy it and meet somebody. And then if that person no-shows them, they'll just go immediately return it unopened. So you can technically sell local, and a lot of people make a lot of money doing that, but it's not the most popular option. That's not why we do this. So I can see your frustration. Oh, is there so when I got my Amazon card, I'm sure it was based off credit, but they told me I got approved for a $5,000 limit, but when I got the card and opened it and like logged on with it, it had like a $9,000 limit. So, and they never even told me about that. So right now my current one has a $9,000 limit. And I think I only ever hit like $3,000 on it most of the time. Okay. David, do I need any kind of license to dropship on Facebook Marketplace? I mean, you just need an ID, like you need a social security number, and I think sometimes they ask people to upload a picture of their driver's license if they feel like they need to verify it, but other than that, no. My credit has gone up by using credit cards. Sweet. Michael, Amazon Rewards card is the best. That's how I feel. I got $540 to spend on Amazon and cashback rewards. Yeah, I so far I've got I use some of it, but I got like $200 sitting in there now. It's great. It's just extra stuff. I just let my wife use it to buy stuff. That sounds so demanding. What's so demanding? That's not even drop shipping anymore. Oh, I see. Yeah, the thing Adalgisa was talking about. Yeah, or Adalgisa. I keep saying that wrong. Adalgisa. I'll get it. Damn it. Yeah, I know. At that point, you're just like, it's a whole different side hustle at that point. So, I don't know. Apologize if you already talked about this. Kenji, are you using a repricer tool, or are you manually going through each listing? I click on each website to check their prices daily. I never check, Kenji. I don't check any of it. I wait. If I get a sale and I go to fulfill it and the price doesn't give me profit anymore, then I try to find a similar item or just the same item sold by somewhere else, because most of the things we all sell, there's some other dude or chick in their house, in their home office, or on their laptop selling the same thing on some other website. It's always the same thing. So most of the time you can find it somewhere else. But if it is an ultimate issue, I just tell them, hey, I'm out of stock. I have them cancel it, and then I mark the item out of stock, and I never think about it again. So I don't bother with worrying about that stuff all the time, because I want to keep it chill, and I don't use a software that notifies me. Now, if you're cool to just buy a software, if you just talked about having your 7th sale, I don't think you need to worry about paying monthly for a software yet. But down the road, when you can justify the profit, go for it. Buy a software that they will track those things for you, and you can set a frequency. One of the things I'm about to test for another programmer, you can set a frequency to do it every day if you want, and it'll check all the prices and all your stuff, and it will send you an email just like what SKU Grid's supposed to do, and AutoDS and stuff, and it'll tell you all those things so that you can go in and change the prices if you need. Okay. Ooh, I just saw something about Lindsay being from Kansas. Okay, hold on. I'll get to you. Intuition bet. Oh, bet. I'm gonna apply right now. Dude, I would. I like the Amazon Prime card so much. I looked for an affiliate link to get like, some profit off of that from you guys signing up for it, but I couldn't. But so I don't have an affiliate or anything. I just really like the card. Lindsay, fellow Kansan here. What do you do for a DHL tracking number? DHL, I would do the same thing. I know you weren't in here before, or at least you weren't talking before, but I would use an OA Genius tracking number from their website. If you don't know what that is, I usually have a link in the description for that. You buy credits, and then one credit lets you, get a FedEx tracking number for somewhere, and then you can just put the FedEx number in, and Facebook is happy, and it'll pay you quicker. Or if you have enough shipments, you can honestly just copy paste one that you already have that is similar tracking. And if the customer worries about it, then I never have anybody ask me about it, but just you can be like, oh yeah, Facebook's having issues. Here's your actual tracking number, and you just open up their stuff in DHL, not on the retailer website, and you can copy paste that and send it to them, and they can see the tracking through DHL if you want. Hope that answers your question. Do you have the buy button on Facebook Marketplace? I believe so. I mean, I would sure hope so, because I think that's the only reason I made any sales. So yeah. I did get a sale though. Made 13 profit after 5 people refused me. Sweet. I also got the shipping option right after I made a business page. Ooh, okay. But my account got restricted randomly, so I'm waiting on an appeal. Okay. Well, I like that. I'm going to make a business page for my second account now, because I make a damn business page. I'm putting that on my list. Sweet. Agree. There's another seller somewhere. Yep. For cheaper. Yep. Everybody, this has been my longest live so far. I'm going to get off, though. Even though I want to keep going, my throat's killing me. This is one of the only times I haven't had to pee like crazy, and then I had to get off because I needed to. But it's probably just smart for me to get off, because I could do this forever probably. But thank you guys so much. If you one more time, I'm going to beg for it. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Because it doesn't tell me if you guys are subscribers, but I know most of you are. But thank you for watching. Thanks for asking all your questions. Yeah. Do you have the problem that you respond messages and they don't go as read? Renzo, yes. That does happen to me. That does. And it's super annoying, especially when I really need to fix a problem. But yes, that happens to me. Feel free to comment more. I'll try to get to comments when I can. I'll try to notify you. Hit that like button, Lisa says. Lisa, right? Yeah. And I'll see you next time, guys. I really love doing these. I hope you guys like them too. So thanks so much. I'll see you.